Question number 3, and this is a very interesting question. You need to think a little bit. I will just read out. A gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to about 30% of its volume. Okay. In the gulab jamun, for example, this is a typical gulab jamun. Gulab jamun could be considered as a kind of cylinder with two hemispheres on each side. Okay, this is a typical gulab jamun, and then obviously it will have some volume, but in this volume it's made of flour and many other things, but it is telling that 30% of volume is the sugar syrup. Okay, and it is for one gulab jamun, for all the gulab jamuns. Okay, find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns. Okay, so we have a volume, total volume of 45 gulab jamun. One gulab jamun is V, let us assume, each shaped, and every gulab jamun is shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical end. Let us make it little bigger. So this is a cylinder, and then this is hemisphere, this is hemisphere. This is the one gulab jamun. And then the dimension is also given with the length 5 centimeter and diameter 2.8 centimeter. And then it's very important that the overall length is given as 5 centimeter. Okay, so overall length is 5 centimeter, and diameter, I will just denote diameter with red. Diameter D is 2.8 centimeter. Okay, so what let us just plan. We will try to find the volume of one gulab jamun and then multiply it by 45, then we will get the whole volume. And when we will get the whole volume, 30% of the whole volume is the sugar syrup. So we will find 30% of the whole volume. That will be the answer. Okay, let us start working it out. So if the diameter is 2.8, then radius will be 1.4 centimeter. Okay, and then this will also be 1.4, then this will also be 1.4. So what will be the length of this cylinder then? Length of the cylinder will be, let us denote it by L. Okay, so length of cylinder will be total length 5 minus 2 times 1.4. Okay, why? One time 1.4 and another time 1.4. So the length of the cylinder will be 5 minus 2.8. That is around how much? 1.2, 2.2 centimeter. Okay, that is the length. Let us write it down, 2.8 centimeter. Now it's very easy. So to find the volume, we know that this is one hemisphere, this is another hemisphere. So with total, we will have one full sphere whose volume is 4 by 3 pi r to power 3. And what is r? R is 1.4 to power 3. Okay, so you can just find it out by multiplication. And then what is the volume of the cylinder? Volume of the cylinder, which will be obviously pi r square h. If you have not seen the video before where I have explained this formula, please watch it. Pi r square h, so pi into r square. R is the same 1.4. Okay, why? Because you see, this is 1.4, this is 1.4 for the hemisphere, but for the cylinder also it is 1.4 only, isn't it? So that's why. So 1.4 square into h. What is h? We just now derived. This is the height or length of the triangle. Okay, so then we will get certain things. So this is this centimeter cube and this centimeter cube. Okay, so overall volume will be the of one gulab jamun will be addition of this and this. Okay, so and then if when you have found it, let us say it is a centimeter cube, then you just multiply it by 45 because there are 45 gulab jamuns. So this 45 gulab jamuns have the volume of 45 is cubic centimeter. 30% of it is the sugar syrup. So this will be the answer. This much volume is the sugar syrup. Okay, so in the similar way you have to think whenever you are solving the questions from surface areas and volume of the cylinder, cuboid, cone, etc., sphere, you have to think and break the question in parts and then find the question of find the maybe dimension of the parts, um, and then build up upon it. So that is the basic um, way of solving such questions. And not only this, many all other kind of mathematical questions should be thought in this manner.